morning, everyone. How's it going? Alright. You know the deal. Give me about a minute or so. Gotta set some things up. Okay. Do this, and then we do that, and then we do that, and then we lower this. Okay. Here's my little glove. You know what? I want to give something a try. Give something a try. Hold on a second. Well, you know what? In the meantime, while I'm doing this, let me get Isabelle up here, like we got like that. We got like that. Oh, I got like that. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I want to try something here. This is a little bit involved. Okay, looks like I can't do it right now. Okay, maybe next time. I'll do that next time. In the meantime, let's get into Isabelle. Off stream, let's see. Kind of worked on her legs, as you can see. They're all like a solid piece now. Damn, that button is a hero. Hey, yo, Okata. It's been a while, man. How you been? How you been? Yep, that button's putting in work. It's putting in the work. Let's see. I got the legs, although this portion is like Dynamesh. I still need to apologize. Nice work. Thank you. Oh shit, ad's about to start in like 5 seconds. But 3, 2, 1. Oh no! Ads are starting soon. Let's see what I'm gonna do today. I'll start with this, you know, the legs down here, since it's all Dynamesh. Then Then I think if I hide the naughty bits, like the boobs, I think I can finalize the torso. I shouldn't get it that in trouble, right? Right? I shouldn't get it that in trouble. Let's see. All of this is in its own little group. All of... Yep. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Let's place Isabelle here like that. I don't know, Twitch police is weird. Yeah, it is. But we're gonna chance it. We're gonna chance it. It's like 6:20 in the morning. Surely the Twitch police is asleep, right? Surely. Here. Okay. Object. Okay, so duplicate. Let me make this one polygroup. Let's see, we'll do this. Bring that down. You know what? Hate red. This, I'll do that. Okay, I think that should be good. And of course, Zbrush gives me another shade of purple. Alright, good. Keep groups. Let's do 5. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, so we got this here, got that, got that there, and then project. Yes. And I think that's it. Yeah, cool beans. That's 293. Well, this is... Oh, they're about the same. Okay, nice. Now this can go away. Delete. Cool, cool, cool. That was the right leg. Now the left leg. And then oh, actually no. Lasso. Okay, good. Good enough. go. Duplicate. And once again, 5. You know what's a lot? What's a like a leg bulge that quite a few people forget, even me sometimes. Let's project this and I'll show you. Project all. Then again and again. Yep, that's good. Object. Keep this. Get rid of this. Okay. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Let's bring you in like that. Now, I don't know if I want to. Screw it. Let's do it with just this mesh. I'm not gonna bring in new mesh. Let's mask. Here we go. By color, poly paint. I'm gonna do it too close in shade. We'll do that. Blur sharpen. We'll hide the mask. Actually, let me inverse it. Okay. I'll do that. Then I want to... Hey, martial art. Story time. You got a story for us? Let me bring this up a bit like that. Actually, no. Let me not do it that way. Let's do it the way I was originally thinking. Do this. We'll blur. Take the inflate. Bring it down. Lazy mouse. Bring that down. Okay. You hide the mask again. Bring this resolution down just a little bit. We need like a little bit of a bulge coming out at the bottom because this black band is what's adding tension. Hatred for Chikorita is rooted in misogyny. Closes to it and goes back to sleep. Chikorita, is that little like leaf Pokemon? It's that leaf Pokemon, right? Yeah, the turnip. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the turnip. Chikorita. Chikorita. See, you got the little showing like tension here now. Like boop boop, like out in out. Speaking of Pokemon, look at that. We got the Pokemon music now. Whoops. Pokemon. Alright. The bulge underneath, I don't think you need to make like as extreme as the bulge on top. Gotta catch 'em all so true. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. In the world we must defend. Pokemon. You know, this might be easier for me to see what I'm doing if I get rid of the color. You teach me and I teach you. Pokemon. Pop. Whoops. I'm not properly warmed up yet. There we go. That takes care of this side. Now time for this side. Like that. Clear sharpen. Did you do your Invincible War OC drawing? Invincible? Invincible? Oh, you're talking about that that animated show? Wait, people are making OCs for that? It's an art meme trend. Oh. I mean, isn't that just like making a like American superhero OC anyways? Like what's the difference between like making like a Marvel OC or a DC OC? I know I'm taking the fun out of it. The joke is that they all look the same. They are poorly drawn. Nah, I'm not gonna make fun of people's drawings. Yeah, if there's one thing I won't do, I won't join a dog pile of making fun of people's drawings. That is the point of the meme, to make it look bad? Oh, okay. Well, it's the internet. I'm always going to like default assume it's something like dogpiling on people. But okay, that makes it better. That makes it better. Ah, shit, I had the RGB on, damn it. Oh well, that's fine. Okay. Gotcha. Like the time when artists decided to draw Sadako come out of the TV that was hanging in the air. Yeah, I remember that one. This one might benefit to use the move brush a little bit. Did mine with N from Murder Drones. My really small number of followers, people liked it. Nice. That always feels nice when you finish an art piece and other people like it. They're like, yeah. Okay, this is good. Hey, Lavender. How's it going? How you doing? Whoa. I fucking Thank you. Wait, you guys heard that, right? Please tell me that worked. I am down off the cold. Oh no. It worked? Okay, good. Down with a cold. I don't know. First martial art is like down with the flu, and now you're down with the cold. Everybody get down with the sickness. Come on, get down with the sickness. We gotta get down with the sickness. I don't know why, but this leg in particular, I really like. I don't know why, but I like how this leg came out. Yep, and that. You know, I think I'm gonna be, by the end of today, decently ahead of schedule. Which is good. I wanna, as I've said before, I wanna get her as nearly complete as I can before my trip. Fine, partner was sick last week. I was fine. Then I overexhausted myself, and the virus is like, got him. The virus is that one meme, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah. All the virus in that press room is like, yeah, let's go. Then it's like that other meme of the FBI busting in through the door. Alright, here we go. Those are legs. You know, it always feels good when you finally like break the cold or break the flu. Like you wake up that one morning just like drenched in sweat but like feeling better. It's like, yes, the war is done. My body prevailed. Alright, I need to bring all the clothing in first. Then I can do that. Then we'll bring in the head. And then look at that. That's looking neat. It's looking neaterito. The flu changed how I feel. I know it sounds trippy, and it somewhat is. You became enlightened from a post-flu state. Okay. Now to do this in a way that will hopefully, maybe, keep me safe, possibly. Don't know. It's Twitch, but we'll find out. Let me give this a save. Let's see. Then let's save the project file. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to hide all our hopes and dreams. There we go. All our hopes and dreams are hidden. And then I need to remove the color from everything. Just in case, we'll get rid of the head too. And then I get rid of the clothing. And you know what? To make this even more a bit like unrecognizable to a humanoid body, let's get rid of the arms as well. Okay. I think I should be safe. Surely. I think I won't get sniped. And don't call me Shirley. You know, I should rewatch those movies. Freaking Airplane. Sure, don't call me Shirley. That's probably like, I don't like put any actor on a pedestal. That's probably the one actor I probably would have liked to have met in real life. What's his name? Leslie Nielsen? Was that his last name? Nielsen? Yeah, Nielsen. Yeah. It's like one of like the few times you see like an actor go from like being known for doing like serious television drama to doing like absolutely like goofball comedy. And every time he did interviews, he always brought like the little fart box machine. That guy's a legend. Tiredness doesn't bother me, which worries me because sleep is important, and maybe I will make some mistakes if I don't fall asleep. Sleep's important. The fart machine, the fart machine was great. Like the interviews are like serious, and he keeps like using it, especially that he did like one particular like interview, and he was just like cracking up from the fart machine, and the interviewer was just so not amused. Oh, it was great. Probably like one of like less than a handful of actors that I would have liked to have met. Holy shit. Favorite starter Pokemon? I like that I don't remember the name. That like little blue crocodile alligator looking one. I always thought that little guy looked pretty cute. Totodile? Let me look it up. I don't remember the names, but you guys are probably right. Yeah, that's the guy. That little cute little bugger. Yeah, cute little fella. Always be Charmander, but I'm a Gen 1 grandpa. It's okay. I too am a Gen 1 grandpa. So you're gonna pick a starter from Gen 3 since you like that Gen. What was Gen 3? Pokemon Gen 3 starters. You know, it's like the same thing for Gen 3. That little blue mudskip looking amphibian fish dude. That's also like a cute little guy. Mudkip. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, I said the name for like the actual real life fish, those mud skippers. Cute little guys. Maybe I might be a little bit biased because I like the color blue. It's a video on YouTube where two mudkips are talking between each other for 10 hours. Wait, talking between each other for 10 hours? What the heck? They only say mud and kip. Soften this side up. No, autosave. There's an ad is gonna start in like 10 seconds. Brace yourselves. Pokemon are pets, Digimon are friends. It's so true. That is so true, Lavender. And I've always said I like Digimon a bit more than I like Pokemon, especially the cartoons. Plays them fast and loose with the sapience of creatures. You know, kidding. I swear, man, Mr. Mime is like a pseudo human. Milk Tank, Tauros. What? Isn't there like that one episode of Pokemon where you just like, there's two episodes. One episodes you see legit birds, like legit birds, not Pokemon birds. And then there's another episode you see legit fish. Not Pokemon fish, like legit fish. Mr. Mime is still fighting the PDF allegations. User got banned for this post. What? Typhoon. It's fake news. That's that fire ferret Pokemon, right? It was purposely mistranslated. The way I understood that is they were trying to go for like that vibe of like you know, old origin mythologies, you know, like a Greek mythology kind of deal, where it's like all sounds like so messed up, and it's like their way of explaining how the origins of a thing. That's the way I took it. But yeah, in context with everything that Pokemon is, it's like, the fuck? Bakemono Japanese folklore. Yeah, like every like culture out there has like something like that. That's like a culture that's that old. It's got like origin mythologies. Drifloon lore. Drifloon. Let's see. Drifloon lore. Oh, that's that flying head thing. Oh, the child kidnapping. Its balloon body is filled with the lost spirits of people in Pokemon. I think this is all okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is gonna hide the arms, gonna hide the stockings, yeah, for now that's what I'll do. Let me do that. I always forget about this little face. It's a boolean in the folder. Do you know how little this narrows it down? Let me duplicate first. And then we will... yeah, Dynamesh. What is this at? 773? Yeah, that's fine. Smooth Stronga. I remember the very first time, like as a kid, I learned about like, oh, that's what? It was like the whole like Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard thing with like their tail. Like if the fire goes out on their tail, they legit just die. I remember being a kid like, why? And then there's that one Pokemon episode where Charmander was like screaming like freaking bloody murder.
and the fire on his tail was like nearly going out. I was like, holy shit, he's dying. like they really, that Charmander voice actor like really put it all into that bloody murder scream. I was like, holy shit. The Meowth episode where he learns to talk, right? I remember that episode. Yeah, you know what? You're right. They really play fast and loose with the sentience of Pokemon. So then that begs the question. Does that mean that there can be like an evolutionary step for Pokemon in general to become like fully sentient like that and start demanding civil rights and the ability to vote and elect their own Pokemon representatives? Mewtwo, Little first movie. What was it? Was that in the first movie? For some reason, my not so accurate memory is telling me it was like a Pokemon episode. It's not Detroit Become Human. Slow down your horse. No, but like Lavender pointed out, like Meowth literally taught himself the human language. He wants Pokemon to be equal or something. Yeah. Mewtwo did want that. Yeah, that's true. That was Mewtwo's objective. This is true. But he did it to impress female Mewtwo. Wait, you mean Mew, right? Let me bring this higher. Okay, I got some funky shapes here I need to fix. Funky. Funky. Sometimes it's better to just use the move brush. In my language, Meowth is pronounced in a completely other way. How's it pronounced? Miat? Wait. Okay, no, I have to get closer. That's not a T. That's a... What is that? Is that a T in your language? Damn standard. But it's a vertical line. Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering because of the way I'm seeing it in the in whatever font OBS is using. Like I know it's not T, but it's like it's the best way I can describe it. pronounced like your W. So it's meow. Meow. Huh. I would not have guessed that. Just trying to clean up these transitions. Also sounds like that cats do in my language, so it fits. Ah, so it's like a onomatopoeia. Yeah. Is your language big on onomatopoeias? Because I remember having this discussion a few times with like Japanese. Japanese is like really big on onomatopoeia, and English is not. Not really. Think less than English? Okay, I don't want to undo. Wait, hold on. Actually, no. Let's bring this back forward. I kind of do want to get rid of this line a little bit. Because his leg is like coming forward, it wouldn't really. I gotta think this through a little bit more. Where did I start? Right about here. Maybe not the whole way, but just like around here. So my language is pretty stale, although nowadays it's become more fluid and evolves faster thanks to the English language influence. So I'm guessing like your language is like doing that thing where most other non-English languages are like borrowing words, like making loan words. I did not think about this part properly before I dynamished it all. Yeah, borrowing, but also sometimes changing its pronunciation and the way it's written for our language. Computers, like computer. Yeah. That's the way. Yeah, when I first started learning Japanese, there's like this ongoing joke where people are like, I started learning Japanese before it became second English. Polyf is just casually dodging Twitch bans like Neo from the Matrix. Yo, Gas. Since you're here, let me show you. Let me show you the whole deal. Grab that. Let's hide the mask. Bring this in. You know what? Let me just do it like this. It'll be easier. Whoops. I just realized what I did. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. Okay, now we're good. Oh no, he's on the YouTube side. He's on the YouTube side. And the two chats like merge on the screen. I don't get ads on that side. Oh look, he's here. Well, yeah, this is the current state of things. If you play it right. Good sculpt. Thank you, thank you. I even got my little Starbucks parody over here. Nookbucks. Yeah, she's almost done, which I'm happy that she's almost done, because as you can see there in the bottom of the screen, I'm gonna be gone for a little bit. I'm gonna be in Japan. Which now that I think about it, I forgot. I need to make a post for the patrons to let them know. But sculpting wise, she's almost done. Okay, let's get back to it. We'll hide that, hide that, hide that, hide that, hide that. In today's stream episode, Polly gets kidnapped by drug lords in Colombia. Have a good time? I'm looking forward to it. I've been saving up money for this for years. And I'm glad I saved up money, because holy shit, some things are getting expensive. Like I didn't realize how expensive the bullet train was gonna be. The bullet train is pretty costly. But hey, I guess it does get you from A to B very, very fast. No. It's just something about this is just wrong. Going from end of May? Nice. Whereabouts are you planning to travel in there? You're gonna do the tourist usual, like what I'm gonna do, you know, Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, or you're gonna do something a little bit more special? Should have really planned this in advance. Kyoto, Osaka, Tokyo, 3 weeks. Me and the GF have both been individually, so we skipped the usual things. But you're definitely hitting the, what do they call it? The golden triangle. Kyoto, Osaka, and Tokyo. I heard about like the One Piece bullet train. And I was like, ooh, I want to ride on that. But it's like, it's only doing like Western Japan, like everything west of Osaka. I was like, trim off the fat like Hiroshima and Disney. You know, maybe it's because like I've been to like US Disney so many times But it's like I personally like don't have like any interest to going to like a Disney in another country. Japan Disney is a big recommendation. Really? Really? They're on another level. Japan Disney. I always assume that there's like there's nothing like that can top like Disney World. There's crazy animatronics. I'll keep it in mind, but I still don't think I would go until like if this is like my 15th time at least going to Japan, you know. I don't know, maybe I might be weird in like the fact that when I visit like another country, I don't want to use or look or do anything that was obviously American related. Watch out, because animatronics get quirky at night. You know what I mean though? Like, I guess the easiest example would be like food. Like, why am I gonna travel like halfway across the world and eat at a McDonald's? Even if that McDonald's might have something like special that's only available in that country. You are unpatriotic to the nation of freedom. Rather grab a Moss burger. The Moss burger, that's that burger chain in Japan, right? Something local at least. Yeah, I always go for something local. Like I think I was talking about it like yesterday when I was like in Italy. Just was hungry, went into like a random like pizza shop, ate pizza there, and I was looking at like their drink selection, and I saw ginger soda. Like not ginger ale, but like ginger soda, which tasted interesting. And what happened to my music? There it is. Tasted interesting. Like after the whole carbonated aspect, there was like an aftertaste of just straight up ginger. Just for gingers, made by gingers. Gingers. Made of gingers. It's everything a ginger could want. I think this is okay for now. For now, I think this is okay. I can always come back and adjust it once. Read apologize. Read apologize. Hey, Gondala. Want to travel to Japan and eat cockroaches? That's the spirit, Gondala. That's the spirit. Always willing to try new things. That's the spirit of an adventurer. Bring this in, and then got the tail. I got this, got that, this, that. So we'll do that. Do that. Oh, the arms. I love doing anything. Hey, White Ray. Good morning. Good morning.
Doing good. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well as well. Oh, stretch. Okay. Alright, I need to finalize some of these objects on the desk. Oh shoot, I just realized. I'll do that. And then we'll do this. Let me do that. I forgot. This is Twitch, so I need to. Shit. Oh, you're having breakfast. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Do that, do this, do that. Because this is Twitch after all. Maybe I should make that a little bit wider. Maybe I should make that a little bit wider. You having coffee right now too? Nice. All these people drinking coffee and I'm like, I've never grown accustomed to it. I am a failure of a Latin man. I shame my people by not really drinking coffee. Water or iced tea. Yeah, it's basically what I do as well. Okay. With you and vodka? Half Brazilian, no coffee? Should be ashamed. Half Brazilian, brother. I'm full Brazilian. My shame is immeasurable. The ultimate of shame to my Brazilian people. Okay, I need to put buttons on this, but you know what? Let's just deal with it like this first. And you know what? We'll top off that shame even more. I don't even really play soccer. As a matter of fact, I'm terrible at it. I'm American in like nationality, but Brazilian ethnicity. Which is always like, I've always had like a conflict, you know, growing up. Like, I've always been like, when I like tell that part of myself, do I say I'm American? Do I say I'm Brazilian? Then I'm like, but do I say I'm Brazilian American? But then I'm like, but usually when you say ex-American, it usually means one parent is American and the other parent is the other. But that's not the case for me. It just got so confusing for me that eventually I was like, you know what? I'm just me. I'm just Polybits. I was like, I don't know anymore. I'm just me.
Let's bring this out. Especially like you know, when I was like much younger, like when I was a wee little polybits, bit Brazilian, bit American, full otaku. Yeah. Like I used to live near Brazilian communities, like not anymore now, but and like in school, you know, here stateside, the more, I guess, stereotypical American kids will look at me as the Brazilian kid. And then when I went to Brazil, visit family, my family members in Brazil are like, "You're the American kid." I'm like, which is it? It's always been hard for me to understand it since 99.999% people in my country are, for example, Czech. And we were born in Czech Republic. Yeah. Yeah, like I mentioned before, especially like where I lived when I was a kid. It was just like a mix, like, and the population there is like a real mix, you know. You got like typical white Americans, then you had Indians, Chinese, Korean, and various kinds of Hispanics and Portuguese and Brazilian, like all these different kinds of people living in a very like densely populated area where I used to live when I was a kid. Can relate to that? Yeah, it's confusing as a kid, right? And eventually I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm me, right? You want to know who I am? I'm me. Nationality and ethics is pretty much the same thing, even though I know the difference nowadays. Yeah, I get it. Like, you know, countries where the two are pretty much the same. And that's why I was like, you know, as a kid, I was like, wait, but Brazilian American doesn't sound right because both of my parents are Brazilian. Like, I know I'm like born and living in America, but I was just like, if I too soft. Crease. Let's crease the poly groups. Quick, crease. Just be ethnicity of country you were born. Easy peasy. Duh. Oh shit, I have perspective on. There you go. It's so simple. It worked for me from day one. It's like, just do what I do, forehead. Duh. Edge loop complete. Wait. I don't want these ones to be... Wait, no, that did the whole complete edge loop. Up. Yeah, this is fine. One, two, three. Oh, like
guess I double clicked somehow. Okay. Now I need buttons. I need buttons. There's 2 buttons. There's like a red button and a white button. This one. I'll never forget this one interaction where I was it was when I was in high school, right? And it was like the first day of school. You know, you're going to each of your classes individually, and it was in my history class, and you know, just getting there, doing the whole thing. Teacher is the one's like, all right, buddy, everybody, introduce yourself, yada yada yada. There's this kid that was sitting in front of me, and you know, he kind of looked out of place. You know, kind of looked like a little lost, like more than the usual first day of school kind of student thing. And you know, he was just sitting in front of me, and got to him to introduce himself, and he started talking, and then like immediately it's like, oh, this is not an American, because like his accent was like extremely thick, like he just showed up in America. And then I was like, wait a minute, I know this accent. And then like you know, once he reached like the pause in his introduction, I asked him in Portuguese. I'm like, are you Brazilian? And he turned around with like this elated look on his face. He's like, somebody can help me. And by this time, like where I'm living for like in high school, like my family had moved to like another part of the state that is like predominantly like white American, you know. So this was like the very last place I expected to find a Brazilian exchange student, let alone like sitting right in front of me. And it was just so funny seeing like quite a few other students and teachers like treating him like almost like something of an anomaly. like there's one kid that was like showing us like, this is a rubber band. You know what a rubber band is? And he's like, yeah, I know what a rubber band is. We have rubber bands in Brazil. And then like, you know, he looks at me, he's like talking to me in like Portuguese. He's like, this fucking idiot, where do he thinks a lot of rubber comes from? Like, rubber trees are in Brazil. Oh no, he was Canadian. In my eyes, they are the most normal in North America. the Canadians, the Canucks. Rubber is made from rubber trees. I mean, I don't know if that's how most places do it, but yeah, you can synthesize, I should say, rubber from rubber trees. Rubber tree? I barely know her. I don't know rubber trees exist. Yeah, it's like, man, it's been since I was a child since I've seen one. But like the rubber trees, hold on, let me pass this music. The rubber trees, they cut a groove in a spiral like down the tree, so like the sap like follows that groove and like comes out like a funnel. They use that to like synthesize rubber. So I said hi back. My name is Marco. My name is Eduardo. Conversation ends. We look at the teacher and it's like, now what?
Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut because like after that the teacher's like, "Oh, you can speak his language? Okay, cool. You're going to be his helper for the rest of the year." I'm like, "Well, okay." Just thrust upon me. His handler. Like, I'm pretty sure the reason why he's here is for the whole English American aspect. But okay. I was 5 and had only been in the country for a few years. I was already no idea what I was doing. Oh wait, I missed your first one up there. I remember when I was 5, a Brazilian came to our school and the teacher grabbed me and was like, "Speak to this kid." Said, "Hi, Vac. My name is Marco. My name is Eduardo. Conversation answer. Look at the teacher and like, now what?" Oh, I missed your first message. Yeah, it's something like that, right? It's like, "Oh, you're his people. Okay. You're his handler now." So look at that. From your experience of 5 years old and then my experience of like being like a sophomore in high school. It's like the same thing. They're like, "Okay, you're his people. You be with him now." Although I will say he did get, for that 1 year he was there, he did get like extremely popular because like I said, the area where I was living and the school I was attending, a Brazilian exchange student is like not something I would expect. So, you know, Brazilian, he had that very thick Brazilian accent that none of these kids are used to hearing. So he got pretty popular for that short amount of time, especially with the ladies. Bring this up here. Where is my intercom speaker thingy? Here. Then bring this over to like there. Fill object. And then we'll make one of it red, right? It's usually the speaking button is usually the red button. One, two, three. As for this, do that. This is the only tool that's missing in ZBrush for iPad that I need that would make it like completely complete for me is Z Modeler. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the only thing it's missing. Once that's in there, it's like for my workflow, the complete package. No. Damn it.
we go. With each step, we get closer to completion. 1, 2, 3. And as for this, right up here, divide it a few times, and then surface light to mesh. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I want to bevel this. Like that, like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I want to grab silver foil. Yeah. Yeah. Fill object, fill object, fill object, fill object. I feel like I can maybe design something a little bit more for this. Maybe. Oh, I love dynamic local symmetry. It's so great. Maybe bring this up, bring that down. Maybe I should do it from here. It's so fantastic. Should I cut it off here or no? Yeah, I think I should. Just little details.
All right, the desk area. There's really nothing much to it. I should say to this thing. Oh yeah, I combined them all together, didn't I? Where is my... Okay. Yep, that's fine. Shit. Mm-hmm. You serious? Damn it, Zbrush, come on. Fucking fuck. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Zbrush, stop. There we go. Is that so difficult? You're head out. Thanks for chill stream, Mr. Polly Bits. All right, Lavender. Thank you for hanging around. Much appreciated. I'm wondering though, are your fangirls? Are your fangirls? Wait, I have fangirls called Polly Bitches. Maybe. Are you all my poly bitches? Oh my gosh. I sure am. Oh jeez. You have a good one, Lavender. All right. Yeah. Can't take this. Let me auto group and then split hidden. I'll do that. Split hidden. Do that. That up there. Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Now we can go back and merge all this. Wait. Merge down. Merge down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, let me bring up the reference for this. Might get like a few frame drops as I open up my pure ref. It was just a small blip. Yeah, it's just a very nondescript green desk. I guess maybe the one thing I can do is that. It's the one thing I can do, and then take this RGB, and a focal shift down. Turn dynamic off for just a little bit. Come on, autosave. Then turn view mask off.
View mask off. No. Do. Just looking a little bit too muted. Needed to give it like a bit more livelier green. Yeah, I think making the edges like a bit shinier, like a bit lighter in color. I'll help it a little bit. Let's just knock things back just a little tiny bit. I mean, there isn't too much going on with this desk. Looking at it in the games, I'm just trying my best to make it seem a bit more interesting. It's subtle. I don't want it taking too much attention away from everything else. Nor should it. It's just a desk. All right. This nuke buck. Okay. Let's see here. Let's this thing's already 4 million. Let's mask by poly paint. Take the brown. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Is this? Okay, it is. Nice. Mask pen. this very thin outline. Oh shit. We're gonna trace over it. Because it needs a bit more. Bit more thickness to it. This other side here is all fucked up. You know what? We'll make this a one-sided thing. No, it needs to be two-sided. Okay, you know what? We'll do without the symmetry. It's okay to do things without the symmetry. It makes it look more natural. Okay. My music. What happened to my music? There it is. Okay, it takes care of that side. Oof, this side is even worse. Shit. Completely displaced that. Okay. Fuck. All right. Then we invert it. And we do that to push it in. Nice. So we get that. Cool. And then let me try, because I'm kind of lazy, to mask by that. Blur sharpen. Oh shit, there's some. Yeah, I was afraid of that. We'll do that, and then smooth that around. So we get something like that. then let's get poly paint. Do that. Inverse. Mm-hmm. Oh, missed the spot. You know, this is kind of looking effed up in here. Just want to smooth it out a little bit. There's another spot over here, I think. Yeah, right here. This is gonna be really tiny, so those little effed upness is okay, as long as it's like a solid, not caved in shape on itself. Little pinch is fine. See, like this kind of stuff right here. Just give it a little smooth out. And there we go. So these kind of little paint guidelines, essentially. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, that's a good stretch. Let me see here. Taking a look at the reference again. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Desk, done. There's really nothing much to do with the desk. Coffee cup, done. Intercom speaker thing, done. Book, done. Legs, done, but I want to do something here in the leg. Something color-wise. Oh, itchy ear. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I got a good reference right here. Is that too low? Maybe a bit higher. Maybe a bit higher still. No, 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 no. Bring this down to like an even darker. You can see already quite the difference, right? Between these two. The nice things a little splash of color can do. No, not quite that. It's gonna be a lot sharper. Let's undo that. Let me start with on this leg first. Maybe it's better if I just put it up like this instead. Something more minimalist. Not quite. Maybe just make it a bit softer like this. Get it on the outside. The outside in, inside out. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Stretch. Yeah, it's that 2-hour mark. It's time for me to stand up and stretch. Give this a save. Place Isabelle right here like that. Actually, no, to make this more okay. Stand up and stretch. You know, while I'm standing up and stretching, let me grab my water. Oop, sorry about that. You know what? I'm wondering how I'm gonna handle a 14-hour flight. 14 hours, dude. It's gonna be something. All right, while I'm stretching, what can I possibly work on next?
Could work on attaching the arms to the body. I think yeah, the arms to the body. I can do that. I need to work on the you know, the no bits, but I cannot do that on stream. Yeah, she is nearly complete, man. Quite nearly complete. Nice. I am well ahead of schedule. Give myself a pat on the back. Pat, pat. Stretch 1, 2, 3. Stretch 1, 2, 3. Now, before I leave, I also need to put up a new character poll. Today's the 11th? Yeah, today's the 11th. Okay. Ooh, cracking my ankles. Okay. Just petting my cat for energy. Just like rubbing all around my feet. Get. My cat's looking at me like, why are you sitting back down? No, pay attention to me. That. Get rid of the desk. Put Isabelle back here. Oh yeah, her tail. Okay, you know, actually, one thing I'm wondering if it'll look nice if I do it. Like, let me go to the tail. Lasso.
Hmm. I wonder if this looks nice. But I don't know, like doing this, like this is sharp while everything else is soft. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. But I mean, I guess if I look at her tail in the game, yeah, it is sharp. What if I let's duplicate. Then I'll need to delete higher. Then curve. Come on. Something like that. And we'll smooth it to make it smaller. I'm doing this to just kind of break up the silhouette. Hmm. Alright, Isabelle, your head is like getting in my way. Shit. What if I duplicate that again? Mm-hmm. What if I give this a shot? It at least breaks up the silhouette a little bit. Five, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think we're gonna merge it all down. Merge down. Merge down. Duplicate. Dina mesh. Serial mesh. Bro, why is this taking so long to zero mesh? 1, 2, 3. Fuck, look at that. Okay. How about we try 5? 3 mesh. Do, 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 do. That's a bit better. Looks like there's always going to be a pinch here. Can make it work by moving this out. Yeah. This pinch. I need to cover it up. Let's try my clay fill brush. Fuck. Wrong button. Shit. Okay, paint. Every new angle I see, just see more of like, no, this will not do. Guess that's better. There we go. Takes care of the tail. Yeah. And then wait a second. I had dynamic turned off this whole time. Forgot to turn it back on. Oh, it's a good thing I was only painting. No, I got too carried away. You know what? Let me do it this way. Yeah, because it's rather big. And these ones will be smaller. You know, now that I look at it, I think I need to fix the shape a little bit. Yeah, I think that shape is better. And then for here. It's not too bad. Yeah, the shape's not too bad. Okay, that's good. Or is it? Get a little tunneling in here. Want to avoid that tunneling going on. And yeah, just I know this doesn't make it a perfect sphere anymore, but these are the things that need to be done. For the 3D printing. And also bring this one out a bit more. Okay, that's good. Hey, wait, huh? Huh, okay. Okay. What? Am I going crazy? I'm going crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm going crazy. Right. We'll just ignore that weird perception that I just had. Stretch. Ugh. Okay, let's see here. What next? What next? I need to tackle this. I haven't tackled this. Or maybe I have. Just need to divide it some more. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Autosave. In here, like that's no. You know what? Now that I think about it, I really should move this button up here like this. Then down here. Let's move that down. We're at this. Move that down. Pull you out. Yeah, give me that. Ugh. I guess over here I can add some tension as well. Ooh, deep tension. Right, these big buttons. 1, 2, 3. Or maybe can I get rid of? Okay, no. All right, this is what we'll do instead. Zero mesh. Want to get rid of that little star pattern. 1, 2. That's good. Need to kind of move this out so I can ensure that when people print this, this can slide in and out relatively easily. So far, I think we're good. Hey, Hudson. Dude, long time no see. The schedule got changed and now I work day shift, so I don't get to hang out with you. Oh, you're working day shift now. Things are going good, How you been? Oh, it's been a hot minute. As you can see, we're working on Isabelle here. Nice sculpt. Thank you. Isabella thick. Yeah, she's nearly complete. At least the safer work is nearly complete.
I don't know why. Out of everything here, I feel proud about this. I don't know why, I just do. Yeah, she's nearly nearly done. Ay, stretch. The thumbnail seems to be normal at first, but I knew it wasn't that. Yeah, with the thumbnails on YouTube, I have to like play it safe. Even the logo on the coffee, yep, it's courtesy of Nook Bucks, right? Tom Nook, that ever enterprising, shrewd Tanuki. Nook Bucks. Like, yeah. Alright, now I need to cut in all these lines in here, like So let's do that. First, let me save. Okay. Damn standard. Gotta cut in the lines, cut in the lines. Whoa, Zbrush. Is a Zbrush sub price still the same? I don't know. I pay yearly. I don't think it's changed, but I'm not sure. As I've said, if it weren't for the fact that I can deduct it as a business expense, I wouldn't be paying. I would have been staying on that last perpetual version. What was it, that 2022? Maxon, damn you. Although I gotta admit, there's like one feature that the perpetual version doesn't have that I really like. Makes things easy, and it's this local sim with the dynamic mode, so that it maintains the symmetry even if you rotate the object. It maintains that symmetry. I'm like, ooh, this is nice. .2 doesn't have that? No, it doesn't. It does not. I'm like, ooh, this is nice. Ooh. You know, cue in the what's his name? What's his name from American Psycho? Shit, forgetting his name. Keep want to say Christopher Nolan, but that's the director. Local symmetry has been there for the longest time, but dynamic local symmetry is not. And it's the dynamic part that makes it so ooh. Ooh. Well, at least this doesn't seem to be it's taking as long as I thought it would. So that's good. You need to center your pivot. The dynamic symmetry will base the symmetry on wherever the gizmo is. So yeah, if you want it to be perfectly centered to like your mesh, yeah, you want it in the mesh's center. But that's what the dynamic does. It changes the symmetry to wherever this point of origin is, right? So if I turn on, yeah, dynamic symmetry is on right now. You see how it's like, let's see, what do I have it on? X. I guess in this instant, the X is the blue. If I do this, I do that. Let's say, grab right there. There we go. And I turn it on. See, it's almost even. It's a little off because this subtool is not symmetrical at this point, but it's almost there, almost even. See, if I make a mark there. But yeah, it's costly. It's a pretty penny. Meanwhile, Blender is free. Somebody say Blender? Hit. Hit. Yeah, but not like Zbrush. Zbrush is black magic. But so far, the only major thing to happen since the acquisition is Zbrush on iPad, which is pretty major. I have to admit, that is pretty major. But I would say it's high time for like adding something useful to Zbrush. 3D but not 3D mumbo jumbo, yeah. But I think they're going to be focused on Zbrush for iPad for quite a while. Which for now, I don't mind. I want them to... Fuck. I want them to implement ZModeler on Zbrush for iPad. That's the one thing it's missing that would make it feature complete for me. At least I can be rest assured that they said that they are indeed working on getting ZModeler to work on Zbrush for iPad. You know, the funny thing is my buddy somehow managed to like glitch out ZBrush for the iPad, and he inadvertently got the original UI, you know, like the UI you see on here. He got it to show up on the iPad version, and it works. Like, it's interactable, like these buttons over here, like that. It glitched out. The app glitched out on him, and it's like the iPad UI was on top of this like ZBrush UI here, and it worked. It like 100% like worked. And so he was like, I kind of wish they left the original UI. So it's interesting. They're like, somehow they seem to be like hiding the original UI, and like the iPad UI is just kind of like, maybe it's like acting as an in-between between the input to the actual ZBrush UI. Maybe they're doing something like that to get it to work. Yeah, it's completely like the default ZBrush on iPad. It's like, with the exception of a few features missing, right? Like a handful, like literally just a handful of features. It's basically one-to-one. Wonder if it's because of how cryptic ZBrush is coded. You just look at the UI. Yeah, that's possibly something to do with it. I remember they said the reason why ZModeler is taking a bit, they said the whole floating menu system for ZModeler, like this whole system right here, you know, of like whether you're on, shit, this is so tiny, of like whether you're on an edge, a face, a vertice. Apparently they're saying that this aspect right here of the floating menu is what's causing it to take a while. So I think that's what they're doing. They're using like an intermediary UI in order to like interact with ZBrush. I think that's what they're doing. And they're probably like running into a wall of getting that to work with ZModeler. You know what? Maybe I should just cross these overs. I gave up learning how to use it. I do know some basic stuff, but not poly modeling level type. It's not that difficult. You just I know you like see some people do like some extreme things with like ZModeler, but I think ZModeler works best as just a way to make like a simple base for you to then start sculpting on. You can use it to like legit box model and go all crazy, but at that point I would just open up Blender or Maya or some other program that's more dedicated to 3D modeling. Yeah, blockouts. I think that's when ZModeler works best. Sure, you can go and model out a complete Gundam of ZModeler if you want. I don't know why you want to make it more difficult on yourself doing it that way, but yeah, you can. I just keep it simple. You know, it's the whole KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. And you bring this down here. Yeah, I'm doing good. As you can see at the bottom of the screen there, where it's saying like no streams between those days, because I will be in the land of the rising sun. I'll be taking a little vacay in Japan. I say vacay, but like I'm still gonna bring my iPad with me to continue working on Isabelle. But like, she's practically almost done. Stay safe out there and enjoy. I will. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna collect as many like those train station stamps as I can. I'll take lots of pictures. I'm gonna bring my little traveler's journal, and I'm gonna draw the scenery. I'm gonna be like a real artist. Okay. I know there's a lot of people that like working on details, but details is the one thing that I don't know. I do not find much enjoyment out of it. It's just like repetition. Is this all about it when you get back? Yeah, well, I'll show the pictures. I'll show the drawings that I jot down on my handy dandy journal. Ugh. I wonder how like crowded it's gonna be. Keep seeing people talking about like, oh, it's so crowded. Especially since I'll be going to like the main cities. Go to a hot spring. It's not a bad idea. Okay, is that everything? Ah, missed that. Ah, I missed that. Ah, I missed that. And I missed this bottom line. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I did. And I missed these up here. And I missed this.
mean, like, technically, yeah, it's too tight in there to even bother. Ooh. Ooh, Nelly. Stretch. The main thing I need to work on is the no bits. But I can't do that on the stream. On the stram. Skirts done, shirts, vest done, shirts done. Bow tie ribbon thing done. Arms are done. Legs are done. The desk. Desk finito. Go to this. Let's duplicate. Crease polygroups. Bring this down to 3. One. Auto save. Looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brings us at about 1 million. And then apply to mesh. See what I get. You can go higher. $6 million. That's what Daddy's talking about. Apply to mesh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That bottom part portion dark like that. 6 million for the floor? Yeah. I would advise against it. The only reason why I can do that is because I have a shitload of RAM. But I would advise against doing that. Yeah, see, I still have like 230 gigs left of free RAM. So I'm good. I'm kosher. See, here we're gonna use the whole. All right, humble brag. Okay, see, here we're gonna use the whole. The dynamic. Look at that. You have more RAM than my remaining disk space. You know what? Let me do this, and then do that, and then do that, and we do that, and then bring this up like that, bring this down. No. you go. See? And because I had that dynamic symmetry. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Behold the greatness of the dynamic symmetry. I think the tiles are just like that. I don't think the separations are colored in. Double check. Oh. Oh. Oh, says the streamer man. Okay. Bring back the noise. Let's mask by noise. Then we'll hide the mask. Any new mind-blowing ZBrush updates? Nope. Like I said, the only big one was the ZBrush for iPad. We'll do this. We'll paint out the terracotta. No, gotta go something like this. Yeah, I figured they're gonna be like focusing on ZBrush for iPad for quite a bit. Okay, and then we've got some of these tiles are more saturated than others, like, you know, this one, let's try that one, then this is another one. Not really a rhyme or reason, it's just how these terracotta floors be, you know. Some of them a bit more like a darker orange. Well, maybe not darker, but let's just say a bit more saturated than others. Yes, I love me some terracotta. Do you terracotta? He, she, we terracotta? I should smooth some of this out. A little too sharp. There we go. See, it's looking more chic, très magnifique, you know? Wonder why the new ZBrush is only for Apple. Probably because most creatives are already on Apple. Like, Apple already has the dominant market share to like the amount of people that are like professional artists that use the iPad. I think that's the only reason. I mean, it's a smart choice. I would do the same if I was in their position. Like, why are you gonna bother developing that for like the Surface Pro, you know? Willing to bet a lot more people have an iPad than a Surface Pro. And I say that as somebody that had a Surface Pro to use ZBrush. And I was like, man, this shit sucks.
But the iPad, the iPad I bought for ZBrush is my first ever Apple product that I bought with my own money, or that I even used since Apple first started with their iPod those many years ago. And I have to say, it works like butter. ZBrush Indie is what I'm dreaming for. Use provide a cheaper option. There is a cheaper option. I'm pretty sure there is. Let me see. ZBrush, iPad. Plans and pricing. The core? Yeah, I think it's the core version. I think that's essentially their indie version. But I mean, there is, you know, quote unquote, a free version. But the free version is like a very like limited, very stripped down ZBrush, which, you know, I would say like the vast majority of things in ZBrush you really don't need. Makes things easier, but you don't need it. So a very resourceful person can definitely make do with like the free version of ZBrush. Yeah, $49 a month, that's pretty costly. Oh, that was a good stretch. Let's save this. Of course, super hidden on the Maxim website, like you can't buy it. Yeah, it is. It really is. It's so scummy trying to. It's like really hidden in there. It exists, but it's really buried in there because Maxim is like really trying you to buy the whole like Maxim 1 suite, which includes like all of their products. They're really cheeky bastards. I'm only using the student version since I don't want to pirate it. Hey man, any method that works, right? Yeah, those little knob goblins. I guess the ride was fun while it lasted, right? With all those like free updates and such. It was fun while it lasted. Will I be able to export an image? There's like this weird glitch where sometimes I can't do it. I can't do it. Huh, would you look at that? Yeah. Son of a bee. Really stopping Autodesk right now in terms of being scummy.
I don't know. Sometimes that happens. I can't export. Something to do with the project file. Usually closing ZBrush and loading it as a Z tool, I can do it. But let me just take a snapshot. Yep. I think the only thing I have left to do is just the nudie bits, the gooner bits, which I can't do that on stream. But besides that, you know, maybe I like very lightly cut in like a borderline, you know, between these two colors up here and the two colors on the tail, you know, around the mouth, you know, as like a paint guideline for people that print it. But besides that, the safe for work version is complete. The details that you're lazy doing this to be more perfect. I don't want to go too much details because it's a very stylized character, right? Like her eyes aren't even sculpted. Those are like painted in. I think she would look weird with like actual sculpted eyes. Like she wouldn't really look like Isabelle. She would look like some kind of other interpretation of Isabelle. Yeah, so I'm keeping the face very stylized, like stamp on eyes. The only anatomical forms are the body. Yeah, it works. I think it works. Dun, 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 dun. But for the most part, this version of the model pretty much done. And so I think I will call it here today. Yeah, I'll call it here today. I'll work on those naughty bits off stream. Alrighty, guys. ZBrush core is no more? What? Lame. Alright, we're gonna head out here. Stretch. I need to prepare some other stuff for a trip coming up. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Alright, you guys have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye.